Yo guys, what's good everybody? King Drago Sancho 17 back at it again with another YouTube. I know it's been quite a while. It's been like I would say it's been over a month. I know I've been out of commission for a lot of things, but I'm coming back. I'm making sure that 2026 becomes my comeback year. And so today we're going to be playing the Football 11 on the online internet, or you can either play on Google. Just find the link code, which I will probably share with y'all if you ever want to play this, if you are a football fan. So we have the usual game modes here. So we have some pretty good games here to play here. We have a new one, a football goal text tool, the football legacy, the football imposter, football grid pyramid connections, football 11 club, football link, football bingo times two. There's two of them, the Wordle, the football top 10, the guest player, football legends, and some with nationalities like the World Cup and then everyone else. They might upload the FIFA 2026 World Cup, but who knows? Probably might be some changes in the forthcoming months. And this is your daily score depending when you do it. So, we're gonna start off with this one here. One sec. We're gonna start off with the football legacy. Now, how to play this game. So this challenge, you have to identify the mystery player, active or retired, based on the four clubs they have played for. So, which I will zoom in. So for example, if they play for Man United or Real Madrid, the only name I can think of is Cristiano Ronaldo, because that's the only player that comes to my mind every time I see Manchester United or Real Madrid on there. So you just gotta make sure you get it on your at least your first try or just before you run out. Alright, let's get on with it. So the first club they have played for these four clubs. So they have Udinese. Now I don't know a lot of players who play for Udinese. There might be one, but I'm gonna see if I can type his name here. I think it's Alexis Sanchez. It's not Alexis Sanchez, but he also has played for Napoli. This could be a trick. Next. Oh, he played for Inter, Napoli, and Udinese. What's his name? I don't know if it's him. Is it Kandreva, maybe? Empoli. Yeah, I think I have to throw in the towel on this one because I have no idea. Oh, this guy. So this shows like how long I've been playing this game and what's my streak and how it goes. It's this Zielinski guy, the Polish midfielder. I don't really know this guy, but that's it was a bit of a trick question. But oh well. On to the next match. So we suffered our first defeat, so we're gonna move on to the next one here. The football imposter. Football imposter. So you can either go normal or one by one here. So you gotta correct the players of category, like for example, players who have played for Man United, like for example, like Cavani, Piqué, Schweinsteiger, Ibrahimovic. And then if someone like Schneider is the only one who hasn't played there, you gotta make sure you don't click them. So there's choices here. So you have the one by one, which is you select players on one by one. So and you lose if you select the imposter. But the normal is where you select all the players at once. So I think I'm just gonna go with the one by one for now. So they have played for Sevilla. Okay, this is a bit of a played for Sevilla, avoid the imposter. So I have choices here. This Navas is one of the ones I can think of who played for Sevilla. So I could have gone either way. So looks like I won that one. Not to mention there were a few, like maybe 3 or 4 players who play. No, 5 players who played for Sevilla. So I could have gone either way, but I chose Jesus Navas, because he's one of the only ones I can think of who played for Sevilla and is the number one. But other than that, we got that done. On to the next one. We're going to do the football pyramid. This one I hate. So in this one here, you have gotta pick like the category here. It's how many trophies they won. So in other words, if you have ball knowledge, you gotta know like which of these players has more trophies. So you will see the selected category for the top of the game, and then the players will appear one by one. And the help button will show how many players you got correct so far. Can be used for only once per game. So, easy or normal? Just stick with the normal. Serie A appearances, so I might lose. Quagliarella, Callejon. Now, it does not matter how you do this. You just have to know who played more games. Now, this is going to be the hardest one, in my opinion. Alright, so I believe Francesco Totti will be number 1, Quagliarella number 2, Hansik number 3. Now this is the part where it's gonna get a lot tricky. I think Di Maria didn't play a lot of games for this area because he didn't play that long. I think Callejon is there. I'm pretty sure Totti, 100% Totti is gonna be number 1 because I know that he's been loyal to Roma for at least 27 loyal years. Alright, who else? Alexis Sanchez. I think he played longer than Ronaldinho. I don't know for sure which of these two. Well, Ronaldinho started in the summer of 2008, so I think he's higher than Alexis Sanchez. Mario Mandzukic also is a bit of a gamble because I think he joined in the summer of 2015. I don't know if he's played more because I know Szczesny has also played in the Serie A starting in 2000 and I think it was either summer of 2015 or 2016. Okay, so this could be a bit of a trick here. But we'll have to see how I choose wisely. So I chose the help so far. So I'm correct. However, there's a chance that I could be wrong for one of them. I never noticed I could hit the help. So I've got 5 correct. This is pretty good so far. So I just need to figure this out. Which of these is the imposter? At this point, I could surrender because I don't know if this is gonna be the correct answer, so... yeah. There's the loss. You know what? I didn't realize that Alexis Sanchez has played more Serie A games than Alexandro. Oh, he played more than Mandzukic, so I was off. What I also did realize that he did play in Udinese in 2000 and I think either the summer of 2007 or 2008, one of those years. But I did remember because I was trying to remember if it was before Ronaldinho left or not. But I think I was right that Ronaldinho was in 9th. Well, tried my hardest, but it wasn't pretty. Now this doesn't make sense because I know I've won the football imposter, but it shows when I click it that I still got the answer correct. I just don't understand why it says it doesn't give me the point. Oh well. We're gonna go to the bottom and do the FIFA World Cup 11. So here it goes. I'm just gonna skip these rules because I really don't care. Okay, USA. One of them I can think of is Christian Pulisic. What the fuck? So I'm gonna choose left wing. Morocco. Okay. Instead of, I was gonna choose CH or Bona, but I'm gonna take Hakimi for this one. And then the next one here for Denmark could go either side. I'm gonna take Christensen. Croatia, Modric. It's gonna have to be. Ecuador. What's his name? Can't think of the name. I have to look down. Is this his name? Oh yeah, I forgot about Pacho. Okay, gonna take Courtois for this one. Oh, come on. This is an embarrassment because I don't know anyone who plays for Qatar. I don't even know any of those shit fucks. This is the part where it got hard. Thought I had it all, but not anymore. Time to surrender. Next up we're gonna do is play the football top. So this one here, it just gonna give you like the guesses of, for example, who was the top FIFA 16 goalkeeper at the time. So you just have to fill up those lists. So to assist, you provides hints by revealing one of the players, the nation at the start, and that's it. I'm not gonna do 2 minutes. I'm just gonna do normal because this is gonna take forever. So let's get into it. Top scorers in the UCL for Arsenal. Okay. There may be a couple names, but the first name that comes to my head is Thierry Henry. Number 1. I don't know if Dennis Bergkamp was in here. No. There's another Dutch. Okay, 2 French. Okay, Robert Pires, one of them. French, Giroud. Oh, I'm surprised he's on this list. Okay, that one is Alexis Sanchez, 100%. Okay, I had to be specific. Sometimes you just gotta be specific. Okay, Mr. Ozil. Then who's the other German? Okay, what about Walcott? Is he on the list? Really? Number 3. Did not know that. I don't know how to spell his name, but it's Freddie Ljungberg. Yeah, I thought so, because he's the only Swedish player I can think of. Germany. Oh, is it Lucas Podolski? I still have a few players that I know. Oh yeah, that's Robin van Persie. I forgot about him. Okay, is Cesc Fabregas on the list? It's gotta be. Oh, not bad. Okay, there has to be one more for Arsenal. There's can be a couple Englishmen. Who else was an English player that played for the Arsenal in the USCL? Give me a minute. I'm down with one player, but he's in English. I'm trying to think which is the last English UCL top scorers for the Champions League, but who could it be? Oh, it's Saka. I didn't even realize that. I just took a random guess and just typed his name. I didn't even know he was on the list. Well, that's the first time I've ever succeeded. Not bad. Got my first win. Pretty good. Alright, which one do we want to do here? We're going to play the football 11 top club. So here we go. So, your goal is I'm going to do only top clubs here. We're going to do 90 seconds for this one. Fill in the blank for any of these top, like the players to play for any of the clubs, and just fill the spot. Here we go. Manchester United. Okay, so the only person I can think of right now is Casemiro. I'm under pressure. There's no place for Casemiro. Okay, fuck you then. Okay, what about Bruno Fernandes? Okay, good. Milan, Modric. It's the only one I can think of. Barcelona, Yamal. Right wing. Okay, Inter. I'm gonna go with Bastoni. Arsenal. Raya. We need a keeper though. Atletico. What's his name? Okay, it's not. I'm gonna take Alvarez. No. Jimenez, because we need that striker. Man City. Okay, good thing I didn't take it yet. Okay, Van Dijk. We're gonna go super fast. Super fast. I don't know how to spell his name, so I'm just gonna call him Kvaratskhelia. Okay, son. Fuck. How do you spell his name? I don't know how to spell his name. Okay, fuck. I'm running out of time for Tottenham. Son's not there. It'd be a lot easier if he was on there. Who's the left mid or right mid for Tottenham? Fuck. I'm gonna run out of time. And I've run out of time. Who could have been that spot anyway? I just spelled his name. How the fuck is that not possible? Well, that match was a ripoff. Next up, we're going to do is the Football 11 again. So another Football Daily, but I'm adding top countries and only 90 seconds for this one, just to be on the safe side. Well, to make it a little more challenging. Germany, okay, Neuer. First one comes to my mind. Okay, Mbappe. Brazil. Marquinhos. This doesn't help when I'm under pressure. De Bruyne. England. Trent. Netherlands. Van Dijk. Italy. Bastoni for now. Spain. I don't know how to spell his name, but I'm just gonna go with Grimaldo because he's one of them I can think of. Okay, Modric. We'll put him CDM. Portugal. Good thing I didn't take any. Good thing I left Ronaldo there. And the last one, Federico Valverde from Real Madrid. All right, pretty good. Even for the timer, I'm impressed that I gotta hand it to you. I did pretty good for that one. And we're back in the game. All right, next up, first football bingo. Now this one is pretty simple. You just indicate one of the players of what club or nationality or trophy they won. So this one's pretty easy. So let's get on with it. And if you can't find the player for either their position or what team or what trophy they won or any of that, you just skip it. Let's start. All right, Adama Traore, played for Barcelona. Thiago Alcantara, okay. No, nothing yet. Arda Güler, you're European, so I don't see anything here. It's Kami Minamino, Liverpool, no. Florenzi, you're Italian for that one. Saul, nothing. Paqueta, South America, because you're Brazilian. Oh yeah, McAllister, you won a World Cup. Gilmore, I don't know. Suarez, yeah, nothing. Lozano, Irving, nothing. I don't know who you are. Don't know. No, I figured. Okay, I think Hummels played for Roma one time. Dumfries, Inter, Limer. No, I thought you could have played for Man United, but I don't know. I must be thinking of somebody else. Oh, yeah, Arsenal. Almost skipped. Hector Bellerin. I would have had you as Arsenal, but it's already taken. Charleston, nothing. Llorente, nothing. Fred, oh yeah, he played for Man United. Koulibaly, nothing. Neymar, nothing. Cucurella, nothing. Martial, nothing. Palmer, Neves. Does this guy play for... No. Oh shit, I skipped on a row. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Alright, give me a minute here. Shaqiri. I don't know who you are. I think, yeah, you played there. No, you didn't play for Lille. I don't know a lot of players that play for Lille. Literally no one? I haven't even seen a single Croatian player yet. Rigi Ramsdale. No, I don't know. No. Neres, Laporte, Messi. World Cup or Barcelona would have been easy if they put you in right away. Kyer. Oh, I didn't even know you played there. Okay. I need Croatia. Okay, Modric. We just need someone who's from the Czech Republic. Not that I can think of. Okay, well, that guy, that does it. Alright, not bad. On to the next one. We are going to be playing the next football bingo. Now, this one is with the legends. The retro one is probably my favorite one because this could be anything. Alright, first off, we got Diego Maradona. I don't think there's anything here. He didn't play in La Liga very long. He hasn't won a Ballon d'Or, so we're gonna have to skip. David Villa. Oh, okay. I could go with choices. I'm gonna take Europe. Elia, no. I was thinking if he was Portuguese. I don't think I've ever heard of him. Luca Toni, nothing. Leonardo, you played for Milan, but I don't know if you won a Ballon d'Or. No. Maybe I thought so, but no. Defoe, Tottenham, Dembaba, nothing. Quaresma, Portuguese. Aguero, nothing. Caleb Boularus, from the Netherlands. Gaetan, did you play for? Oh, you did play for Boca. Oh, Anelka could be. Oh, he's got three ways: Real Madrid, Juventus, or PSG. I'm gonna get PSG out of the way for this one. Oh, Eto, I think he's got 100 goals. Yes, I thought so. Cambiaso used to play for Real Madrid. Roberto Carlos, nothing. Could have saved. Rivaldo, Ballon d'Or. Gaetan again, nothing. Rice, nothing. I don't know if you play for which one. Oh, never played for Juventus or Lazio. Okay. Petit, I don't think so. Fernando Llorente. Alright, now we need a Lazio and a Belgian player. Could be anyone. Gerard, Ronaldo, Bale, Disso, Close, Lazio. Now we just need someone who's from the Belgium. Van Boyt. Alright, that's done. Still in the lead so far. And I think we have 2 more matches left. It's all tied up. Alright, we're going to play the Football Connection. Football Connections here is an example of, for example, if they're from the Netherlands, players like these guys here, the Xerxes, Koite, Van den Van, Ramen, or for 450 La Liga matches like Koke, Xavi, Griezmann, or Ramos. That's an example. Use these players for an example to, if you think you know, so it could be either or. So I'm gonna go normal because if you play on hard, you have 5 mistakes maximum. Otherwise, if you use 5 mistakes, and you're out. Alright, so we got Lloris, Lindelof, Hernandez, Aubameyang, Kimpembe, Eto'o, Larson, Barella, Deco, Højlund, DiMarco, Dembele, Buffon, Fabregas, Totti, and Eriksen. Okay, this is gonna be tough here. Okay, let's try this. Aubameyang, Eto'o, Deco, and Fabregas. They have played for Barcelona. Well, La Liga and Barcelona. Oh yeah, I forgot they all play for Chelsea. Well, that was easy. Well, that worked out nicely. All right, let's see. What else is in common? Okay. Italy. No. Oh yeah. There's one more who's Italian, but oh yeah. They're from Italy. That was pretty easy. All right. Last 4. These have something in common. I think they have something very in common. From Scandinavia? Scandinavia. Oh. Then what are these? Oh, they're French. Well, that was pretty easy. I didn't think it was going to be that. That was really fast. Probably one of the best runs I've had so far. Not too shabby. And we come back to make the scoreboard 5. Now we got the Football Legends, one of my favorite ones. Now this Football Legends here, this can be anything. So I'm going to go all players. No timer. Let's do this. Portugal, okay, that one's pretty easy. I'm going to have Cristiano Ronaldo for that one. Okay, for this one, I'm going to take Modric. I'm going to put him left mid. He did used to play there. Mexico. I'm going to take Rafa Marquez. I'm saving up for that striker spot for Messi. I could also put him CDM, but I'm going to take him center back. Chile. I'm going to take Arturo Vidal, CDM. Italy, Buffon. Switzerland. What? Give me a minute here. Not really a legend, but I'm gonna put Shaqiri. I didn't know that. England. Gonna take Ferdinand. Brazil. Oh, I have to take Pele. I can't say no to that. Coach d'Ivory. I'm gonna take Yaya Toure. The Netherlands. I'm gonna take Ronald Koeman. Denmark. Is it Laudrup? Wait, I think I spelled his name right. Okay, no for the Danish spot. Give me a sec. I don't know if Eriksson has played on the right mid. Oh, he did. Okay, this isn't the greatest team, but at least I got Pele or Ronaldo there, so that'll do. 6-4. So we have one final game we're gonna play, and it is the football grid. Alright, so this is basically a tic-tac-toe. So how this works is, for example, if a player played for Barcelona or Real Madrid, that would be R9. And it goes on. Someone for like Milan or Inter, I can think of Ibrahimovic. And it just goes on. I'm gonna go for normal in this one here. Just to start off like the basics, so we'll see how this goes. So we have Chelsea, Man United, Juventus, Atletico, Barcelona. Oh, okay. So I have options here. So Chelsea and Man United. And okay, I'm gonna start off with Cristiano Ronaldo. I have two ways. Do I want to put him in for Man United or Juventus? I'm gonna put him for Man United for this one here, because I do have another player who played for Juventus and Man United. Okay, first off, let's take Fernando Torres. Alright, pretty good. Chelsea and Barcelona. Deco. Put him there for Chelsea and Barcelona. And then another one I have is, it's Quaresma. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Quaresma, did anyone notice that Barcelona rejected Cristiano Ronaldo because they said that he wasn't good enough for Barcelona, and they chose Quaresma instead? Which is a weird fact that some of you football fans may or may not know. Alright, Atletico in Portugal. Simao. Even though they don't have a picture, that's just criminal. Atletico and Juventus. And Barcelona and Juventus. Okay, Edgar Davids. Alright, looking pretty good so far. Juventus and Man United is a bit of a trick one. Oh, wait, no, that's Pogba. Never mind. Chelsea and Man United is also... oh, yeah, Radamel Falcao. And last but not least, Atletico and Juventus. This is... Who could it be? Say it with me now. There is only one player who could play for Juventus and Atletico de Madrid at the time. Why didn't I think this like a couple minutes ago? It's Alvaro Morata. Alright, that's it. What a win. That went well. Well, and that wraps it up for the Football 11. Football 11. And the final score is 7-4. Lost 4 games, won 7 games. Not too bad. I think I might do more of this. So stay tuned for more of this episode here.